Hello again, ka-learners! Eto ako uli, si Mika Pineda. Welcome to another lesson. You are already familiar with how to prevent conflict from happening by controlling yourself. In this lesson, you will learn how you can contribute to preserving peace in your family, community, and country. Peace should start within yourself. Once there is peace within you, it is then possible to bring peace to your family, community, and country. This lesson will discuss the importance of one's responsibility as a member of the society. It will also discuss the importance of discipline among citizens in nation building and in maintaining peace in our society. After you finish studying this lesson, you should be able to explain how peace in our society can be attained. There are many ways by which you can contribute to bringing peace to your community. In Lesson 1 of this module, you will learn the importance of good communication in preventing and resolving a conflict or problem. How we deal with other people reflects what kind of person we are, if we are peace-loving or violent. I will read you a story about why it is important to have peace within the family. The story also shows why it is important to respect each member of the family. When Mang Roger arrived home from work, he saw his 15-year-old son, Dino, saying harsh words to his younger daughter, Angelica. "I told you not to touch my things. Are you deaf or are you dumb?" Mang Roger got mad at what he saw and called his son for a little talk. "How dare you talk to your sister like that? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You are 10 years older than Angelica. Can't you be a good kuya to her? I'm very disappointed in you." Dino got hurt badly by his father's words. He got really mad at his father because he felt unloved. Why can't he see that it was Angelica's fault? To forget his hurt feelings, he went out that night with his friends. Meanwhile, Mang Roger realized that the way he talked to his son was rude. When Dino arrived late that night, Mang Roger, instead of being harsh with his son again because he was drunk, called Dino calmly. "Mang Roger, anak, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I was just surprised to hear those words coming from you. I know that you did not really want to shout at your sister. However, you must learn how to control yourself just as I should control myself. By doing so, I can be a good example to you. And you can be a good example to Angelica." Dino was touched by his father's apology. Tears started flowing from his eyes. He understood his father and decided that from now on, he would change. Answer the following questions. Number 1, why did Mang Roger react harshly to Dino at first? Number 2, why did Dino feel unloved? Number 3, do you think Dino would still change his feelings towards his father and sister if Mang Roger did not apologize and explain why he reacted and the way he did? After you finish answering the questions, compare your answers to the matching answer key of this lesson when you check into your online LMS account. Elders play an important role in bringing peace in our society. They serve as models for the youth who look up to them and seek their wisdom. They are also examples to be followed. Therefore, it is important for the elders to teach by example. In our culture, we regard our parents and older relatives, ate, kuya, aunts, uncles, and grandparents as our teachers. They provide us with the proper guidance. It is important to remember that society is composed of families, organizations, groups, etc. If the members of a unit of the society disagree or fight with each other, the group to which they belong becomes weak and unstable. In our family, if the elders use violence to discipline the children, then the young ones most probably will become violent too. They may even use violence to get what they want and solve problems. If this is the case, what kind of society do you think we will have? Here are simple ways to maintain peace in the family, community, and country. Dumping your garbage in the proper place. Asking permission from your parents before leaving the house. Listening to both sides of the story when a problem is encountered. Giving comments and suggestions politely and properly during meetings or group discussions. Apologizing when you have done something wrong. Asking permission before you use anything that is not yours. Driving carefully and following traffic rules. Simple things can make a big difference. Knowing how to control yourself in every situation would surely help reduce violence and maintain peace and order in our family, community, and country. Let's see what you have learned. Answer the following questions. Number 1. If you were a leader in a group, how would you encourage your members to participate in the projects you are planning to undertake? Number 2. If you were a parent, how would you raise your children to help them become peace-loving and responsible citizens? Number 3. How does cooperating in barangay and government projects contribute in preserving peace in your community and country? Have you finished answering the test? If so, compare your answers. You may compare your answers to the matching answer key of this lesson when you check into your online LMS account. Let's remember this, ka-learners. Peace in our society can be attained by giving due respect to our elders and to the people in authority. Our elders include our parents, grandparents, and older relatives. People in authority include police officers, government officials, teachers, etc. Respecting other people's opinions, beliefs, culture, properties, etc. Always remember that no two persons are exactly alike. You must know how to live with people whose beliefs and culture are different from yours. Following rules and regulations that are implemented to ensure peace and order. From the basic unit of our society, which is the family, up to a bigger unit, which is the country. Different rules, laws, policies, and/or regulations are implemented to see to it that peace and order is always maintained. Whoever violates these laws will be penalized. Having discipline. There's a big difference between knowing and doing what is right and proper. Knowing the difference between right and wrong is not enough. You should do the right thing at all times. To sum up our lesson, there are a number of ways by which you could help reduce violence and promote peace in our country. First of all, you must remember that peace should start with yourself. Conflicts and disagreements can be avoided in our everyday lives if we stay cool. We must learn how to control our temper and our emotions. We can help maintain peace in our society by being respectful of others, following rules and regulations, having discipline, and being civil and polite when dealing with others. We have reached the end of this module. I hope you are calmer now, learners. This is Mika Pineda, and I'll see you again here on Solar Learning. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!